there. So the $64 question right now, Marcus, where's the storm?
Yeah, the storm is located in between Houston and Beaumont and Port Arthur at this time. Still a tropical storm, but all the moisture is going to continue to move east. So we can expect some heavier rain, especially in portions of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama over the next 24 hours. It is really not looking good for them. So much so that we have a risk for some heavy rain. Look at this graphic here. This is the excessive rainfall outlook for tomorrow, and the moderate risk extends all the way from portions of far west Florida heading back into sections of Louisiana just east of Lake Charles. They could certainly have some flash flooding, and there could be even a lot more rainfall to occur in this area. Look at how much rainfall is estimated. This is our in-house computer model. We've got some areas that will pick up in excess of 5-6 inches of rain. Brighter dye here near Gulfport would indicate maybe over a foot of rainfall as a possibility. Of course, these are always just estimates, but when you're dealing with a slow-moving system like this and it feeds on so much of this tropical rich Gulf moisture, it can just precipitate and precipitate out, and that's why a lot of rain could occur in that region. Meanwhile, for us, we did not get as much rainfall as what we were expecting, especially in Toledo Bend. Here's why. We've had drier air that's moved in from the west and from the northwest. That drier air also had wind shear with it too. Wind shear is something that a tropical system does not like. We will favor it all the time because it helps lessen the storm, but that forced all of the moisture in green, the saturated portions of the atmosphere, over to the east. So we are just left with low-level moisture. This is a representation of the upper-level moisture. That's why more of that drier air is beginning to move in. Our rain chances are going to go down in response to this. However, we will still have to deal with a lot of clouds in the next few days. Here's a look at the rainfall totals. It is feast or famine. Most areas probably really not picking up much, but some areas getting some rainfall. Here at the station, almost 2/10. Same for the East Texas Regional Airport. Minden at about 17/100, Jacksonville around 6/10. Cumberland Ridge, a higher total there, had a nice band of some moderate to brief heavy rainfall earlier today, around 4/10 of an inch there. Deep East Texas, not as much, but this is where the highest totals were, around 1/2 inch in West Lufkin. Nacogdoches picking up almost 2/10, and Center, one of our higher totals, at about 2/3 of an inch. In Longview right now, nice picture as we get some cloud breaks looking west and northwest. That's what the drier air is doing in the upper levels of the atmosphere, but we're still saturated here at the ground. We've had our peak wind gusts today close to almost 20 to 30 miles an hour for us at times. Right now on the radar, most of the precipitation is light to moderate, and that's located down in sections of deep East Texas at this time. It will continue to hold here and lift slightly to the north. That's because the placement of the storm is just off to our southwest. Here's a look at futurecast as the storm system will eventually become an area of low pressure. Even though it continues to pull away, notice that we're on the west side and we're so close that we're going to get wraparound cloud cover, especially into the day tomorrow, and then it lets up on Wednesday evening, but then it moves right back in heading toward Thursday. There are small rain chances that we could see over the next few days. I don't think it should warrant a change in plans toward the end of the week, but we will keep an eye on it. Temperatures will be seasonal and close to 90 degrees. Heads up outside of the 7-day period. Next Wednesday looks like a more potent cold front with some storms could really move in by the middle of next week. Deep East Texas, most of the rain chances are early tomorrow morning.
Thank you.